So I saw your question in the email. You want to find the angle theta. They tell you acute angle. Sine of theta is 5/8, and they give you a Pythagorean identity. They want you to find cosine. So they give you this part. I mean, it's mainly like an algebra problem. So let's see if I bring up paint. So I'm trying, I can't write real clearly with the mouse here. But you have the sine squared of theta plus cosine squared of theta equal 1. And up here they tell us that the sine of theta is 5/8. So you replace sine of theta with 5/8. We need to square that. 5/8 squared is 25/64. Then we need to subtract that from both sides. So I have this minus 25/64. This 1, I don't need to get a common denominator, so I change it to 64/64, which is the same as 1. So once I have a common denominator, I can subtract the numerators. And when I do that, I get 39/64. So you have cosinus squared of theta equal 39/64. You apply the square root property. Cosine of theta will equal plus or minus square root of 39/64. But if you recall, it says it's an acute angle. And so that means we only after the positive value, so we ignore the negative one. I apply the quotient rule for radicals and rewrite this as the square root of 39 over the square root of 64. And so I leave the square root of 39 in the numerator, and then the square root of 64 is 8. And so that gives us the final answer. Hope that helps.